We are now going to do Module 9, following on from the previous module where we used coaching and mentoring, and I did touch on in previous modules as well. We are now going to look at the application of coaching and mentoring in typical scenarios that you would come up against on a daily basis. I've given you an example of how we waste our time. Here is a typical pie chart. Eric Berne, a psychiatrist back in the 1960s, wrote a series of amazing books to look at how we can look at the psychology of a human being, the definition of self, by looking at the way they spend their time. And he broke it down into rituals, like making tea, getting up in the morning, changing a baby's nappy, seeing somebody off to school, dropping somebody off at a particular departure point. Intimacy, the time we spend caring and sharing with somebody else. Activities, what are the activities we've got to do? Prepare for the day, write out our diary, plan for our schedules. Pastimes, hi, how are you? What are you doing today? Are you well? Guess what I did yesterday? Did you go to the movies? You know who I met. Unnecessary time. Sometimes we've got to do it because it builds solid relationships, but you've got to decide, am I using this too often? How much time do you spend on the telephone? How much time do you spend fire dousing? Are you always putting out fires? How much time do you spend traveling? Do you use your traveling time? I know one particular person that's learned 3 foreign languages. This woman was a cleaner. She put herself through 2 electrical engineering degrees and she became a pilot. And one of the things she did from a cleaner, from nothing, she got herself a decent matric pass, studying science, biology, and physics and mathematics. And then she decided that one of the aeronautical languages, which I did not know about, was Russian and French. And apparently Russians aren't too happy about translating their books when they sell you an airplane. They don't want to translate the manual. So she said, you have to learn Russian and you have to learn French. So every day when she drove to work in a car, she studied Russian and French. Today, she speaks it perfectly. And then there's withdrawal. How many times do we just withdraw from everybody else? Sometimes it's healthy to do so because we need time, countdown time, private time, and then the time that we spend playing games.